Oh, what's good, boy?
Good, my nigga. What's
Yo,
good? What's good?
It's been a minute.
That ass. Quarantine us out of this trap. I mean, now we out here.
Nah,
we
facts.
outside.
Honestly, first of all, I gotta give a quick intro. It's Yvng Legacy, upcoming artist from New York. He resides in a few different spots. Now, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Shit, man. My name Yvng Legacy. Grew up in Brooklyn. Moved to LA recently. For me, been in LA, repping LA. For me, trying to make it with my music and shit.
Nah, facts. We spoke, I remember, like in April, and since then it's been Corona pretty much like the most impactful thing, but I seen you pretty much stay grinding. Recently, I seen you with Nino Man up in Harlem. You've been in the city a bunch, chilling with
That's a fact.
Choa,
That's a fact.
Belly,
That's the gang.
Izzy, all them. But how's that been kind of moving your career going while Corona's been trying to slow you down?
I've been doing a lot of networking with them niggas, feel me? I've been getting invited to video shoots, feel me? We just been in the studio, vibing, chilling, smoking. A lot of times we just be smoking, chilling, feel me? Like, yeah, just getting to know them niggas. They cool as hell, for me, and they showing me routes to the industry where I need to be, places where I need to be, like, for me, things I need to do, to just guiding me, for me.
What kind of happened in your life that made you want to take it more seriously?
Shit, I've been wanting to take music serious. Like, I always knew I was gonna be like a singer, musician. Like,
when did you first decide that, or think about that?
Like, as soon as I figured out I could sing. Like, I was singing since like a little kid. I think I told you this in the last interview. I was singing since a little kid. I was just singing other people's songs, performing other people's music and shit. I started my own shit around like 11th grade. Feel me? That's when I started doing my own thing. And then, yeah, like, that's when I was like, yeah, nah, it's time. Like, I'm really ready to take this shit serious now.
Mm-hmm.
What?
When you go to school? You went to school here in the city?
Yeah, I went to school a lot of places. A lot. I got kicked out almost every school I've been to.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but, you feel me?
How so? What's like the...
Shit, man, I was just reckless, man. It was fun. I was just being a little kid, feel me? Well, you know how that go.
Yeah, I mean, classic shit. You gonna get into a little bit of trouble here and there, finding your path, especially if your path isn't necessarily what a lot of other people are gonna take that road. What in terms of taking your journey to the next level, what do you think is next step for you?
Next step right now, I'm just trying to get as much shows as I can right now, get exposure for me. I'm looking for exposure. Putting my songs out on different platforms, all the platforms, getting real connected.
Yeah.
Just really putting myself out there.
Nah, I definitely seen I feel in terms of exposure, I know the ladies like your songs a lot. I always on our page we got a lot of comments in that regard. What's kind of what's your experience with the ladies, man? How you do? How does the music even help you in that?
Man, it's just for one, it's DTB. It's DTB for life. That's one.
Two, I don't trust them.
Nah, I just had a lot of experiences with females. For me, a lot of my friends, I should say, are females. For me, so it's like I learn from them. For me, and I don't do relationships. I'm gonna just put that out there from now. Only for the
never ever. You're not gonna switch it up one day. You don't.
Oh no, one day later. But
true.
Right now, I'm just for me. I don't do relationships. Just for the simple fact, I don't want to be the cause of a girl's heartbreak. And I know y'all hear it in my songs, it sound like I'm heartbroken, but I'm not heartbroken. I just took that as inspiration for me. What I went through, I took it as inspiration for me, and then I just put it into a song.
What song do you think you really expose your heartbreak the most? When you make yourself most vulnerable for your fans?
I got a song that's not out. It's called "Ain't the Same." It really explained a whole situation, full details and all that. But a song that's out right now, I could say Love Lost. Love Lost, yeah.
True.
I really expressed myself in that shit. I was drunk as hell in the studio.
How does that feel, making it, putting your business pretty much out there for people?
Me personally, I don't like doing it, but I got little birdies in my ears telling me, nah, you gotta step out your comfort zone. Birdies in my ear mean my manager. He be on my
Nah, but that's how it be. I mean, you're not gonna, people want to hear emotion.
Yeah,
You know, you
that's
gotta
right.
feel it, you can't fake that.
Yeah, you can't. Like, I be in the studio teed up. Word.
How does like
Sliding out.
your recording process sort of like, how do you channel all of that into your recording process?
I smoke a lot, so for me, once I get to smoking, listening to the beat, I just zone out. I start feeling it.
Is there any like anything is possible stories that you can share with the people that like you was in your bag doing something crazy?
Off the Henny?
Anything is possible, bro. You tell me.
Shit. Oh man, nah, I got a couple shit, but nah, in the stool, nah. Alright, so boom. We had it was a feature I did with there's another artist named Waya. He was in the stool. For me, it was a couple of us. It was me, him, my manager, and it was like mad females. I don't even know. Feel me? I know him for that night. For me. So yeah. The song was called "Tell Me What You Doing," or "What You Doing." Feel me? He's like, "Tell me what you doing." Shorty said, "Pull up to my room. I can show you love, but girl, but soon." So basically, the song was about we in a party. Like, girl, what you trying to do? Like, for me, I'm like that. For me, and basically, that was the vibe I was portraying. Like, I was off the yak, so I didn't really give a fuck. Like, the girls was feeling it. They was dancing. I was like, oh yeah, it's a movie. Boom. I'm in the party. Like, yeah. And took Shorty to the bathroom. You know how that go. Movie.
Yo, that's dope though, because you really like channeled that vibe. Like,
yeah, and I was talking about it in the whole song. Right, shit was lit. That was like a like it happened right there, and I just wrote about it right there. It was like, oh shit. Okay, I'm really yeah. That shit was about.
So like, do you feel like you usually will live some shit and then you write it, or you will write it and then you find yourself living it?
Nah, recently. Like, I don't know, I've been doing a lot of manifesting, so it's like I would speak what I want into existence in my songs. Like, I realized that shit's been happening lately. I'm like, oh shit, but before, like, it was just everything that just happened in my life. Like, I'm just putting it out. I'm just trying to get heard, like, feel me?
Nah, yeah, that manifesting shit is definitely powerful. Everything you put out there is gonna come back to you.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's why I tend to watch certain things I say in my music. I mean,
yeah.
So it's like,
It's crazy because I feel like when I look at you, Belly, Izzy, like, I think of y'all as like young stars. Like, y'all on the come up. You pretty much, I know y'all managers look at you guys that way. If you grind, you put in the work, you do what you gotta do right now, and then you can do anything. Is there any like pressure that comes with that sort of like potential, or like you don't view it that way?
I don't view it that way. I just look at it as, I'm a young nigga. I look at everything like I'm doing it by myself, but I know I have some support behind me, but it's just like, alright, I'm on my own. This is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do it this way. Like, I don't really think about nobody else. I take advice. I take everything into consideration, but it's just like I'm still doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a tunnel vision.
Do you think if it ever stops being what you want to do, then you'll do something else?
No. I don't even think like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't think like that.
Yeah. Do you ever be thinking about negative thoughts? Like,
nah.
Yeah.
Positive.
Yeah. Nah, that's definitely. I feel like that definitely builds on that energy. Like, if you think positive.
Nah, I believe in that energy shit heavy. Like, my intuition is very strong. Like, I follow my intuition. If I feel like I shouldn't go there, I'm not gonna go there. Like, if I feel this is not right for me, if I feel like I could make money this way instead of that way, I'm gonna do it that way. Feel me? Because I just know myself.
Yeah.
So feel me? So like, I just take energy. Like, I feed off people's energy. Crazy. Like, if I know you want some greasy timing, I'm gonna know. Like, for me.
Yeah. How do you think that kind of like played into your run-ins with like school and authority and shit, that kind of thing? Like,
I was like, I don't want to get it too detailed, but I was just reckless. I didn't really care. I used to follow my older brother. He was my biggest influence at the time. Like, so, like, whatever he did, I wanted to do. Let's keep it like that. So I was in school acting like him. It didn't work out for me. Alright.
Why do you think it didn't work out for you? I mean,
because I was always in trouble. I was always the one getting caught. I was the start, the instigator to everything. Alright, so that's what caused me to get in trouble, get kicked out, start fights.
I mean, it led you to where you are now, at least. Like, how you said that?
I would do everything again. Word.
Yeah,
I'll probably even wild out more. Just to have more stories.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't regret shit.
I would definitely do like less. I would definitely do more wild out shit than do like worse in school. Like
that's a fact. Not worse in school, cause there's some shit like I was always good on the academic side. Like I will always be like the first one done. I have ADHD, so like I will have a problem like sitting in class, just everybody doing work. I'll be the only one done. What y'all doing? Like now I start wanting to bug out. That's another reason. My ADHD used to go crazy in school.
Yeah.
So for me, I used to be in a class by myself, doing work by myself. They had me doing that shit. I ain't like that shit. But nah, I just used to channel my energy, do my own thing. Like,
what do you think is the next step in terms of you come with a single? When's your project coming? Like, what's the future for Legacy in that regard?
Right now, I'm just putting out singles until I feel like my fan base is where I need it to be for me to drop a album. Like that's when I'm gonna start progressing from there. Mm-hmm. But right now it's just singles and videos. I'm just trying to get that exposure.
Yeah.
Where the fan base where I want it to be, basically.
You had said that when you got 10K, you would drop your first project.
a little
sure?
EP. Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact. I'm gonna drop a little EP.
Yeah, get him the 10K.
I was about to say, yo, I need 10K.
That's a big fact.
Like those conversations with Belly and Izzy and stuff, like what do you guys talk about?
Me and Izzy, we like, that's my brother, son. Like we talk every day. We talk before we came here. Like he was supposed to come.
Yeah.
But nah, we just be talking like, we just be motivating each other. He used to be like a little insecure, but like we just told I basically told him like, you need to break out of that shit. Like you can't fuck with me if you gonna do that. Like that ass, like straight like that. That ass told him that. He was like, yo bro, I feel you. Like that's why every time we in the studio, like I try to give him the utmost energy. Like I try to get him to pump. Like even when everybody sleep, like me and him, we in the booth getting lit. Like for me, I just try to motivate him. He does the vice versa, same for me. Like he's always on my track. Like I be feeding off his flow. Like for me, I be like, oh shit, making bangers, bro. It's just the energy is there. It's like every time we together, bro, the energy is there. Same with Belly.
Yeah.
Like we be in the telly, like we just be chilling, smoking. Oh shit, my fault, Belly. But we be chilling, feel me, watching TV and shit.
Nah, fact, we be watching
SpongeBob.
We be watching TV, man, talking, man.
You know what?
Freestyling.
It's crazy because for me, Izzy, like, I think, not to say he's my favorite out of Choa, but like I like his flow a lot.
Yeah,
like I feel like also the thing is he has the least songs out of y'all. So like whenever there's a song, I'm like, yo, I need more.
Izzy biggest slept on. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna put him out though.
Nah, like y'all have a lot of songs together?
Cause yeah, none of
I'm talking about out. Like
nah, they don't.
Oh nah, we don't have a single song. We have a whole EP in them. Chill. I'm saying too much. Chill.
That's actually because I was gonna ask him that question. Alright, so your freshman project gonna come out at some point. Hopefully, let's get my man to 10K, please. But when that drop, let's say if you have any features on that, what's like 3 New York artists that you'd be like, yo, I would fuck with a feature from this artist?
From New York?
Yeah. Or any up and coming artist.
Oh, up and coming artist.
Yeah, you can't be like a Drake feature like
Nah. Alright, so boom. I got my son Yvng Remy. He's a Long Island artist. He's fire. Shit. Besides Choa, can't even say Choa. I don't really got too many. I ain't gonna lie.
Like you said, anywhere.
Yeah. Any up and coming artists who from Atlanta, from Louisiana, or wherever.
Shit, yo.
You know you want to say Melvoni?
Nah.
I heard that. Y'all heard that? Yo, this nigga said hell no.
What you talking about?
Yo, we started this beef. What's up?
Nah, it's not no beef.
Nah, it's not no beef.
He's wilding in the spot. He had his chance. He blew it.
Oh shit. Yo, I see my son get fucking she landed on in the Chelsea courts.
Oh yeah, they be cooking that.
Nah, there's some crazy ballers in those Chelsea courts. I can't even front.
Nah, they trash. They gotta step to me.
Nah,
You
yeah.
been playing ball?
I'm nice.
Busted ass.
We can play.
I heard you got no
cash.
left, bro. That's it. I heard you got no
Nah,
left.
we could just put money on the wood, make it all good.
Say less.
Alright.
You got the young legs. That's why.
Nah, it's not. I don't talk now. You got the courts with it.
How you been playing? Who you been playing like?
I'm like Curry with a little bit of Mike. with a fillet of clay.
Stop. You didn't even see my man. You didn't see my man's guy. You didn't see LeBron. You put the gold in
He's
it.
gonna be
fuck-
fucking with
fuck
LeBron.
LeBron.
I don't know why, man.
You didn't put the gold in
he's
the
too
combo.
gassed on. Like he's nice, don't.
It's a 99 and 2K. Again.
Yeah.
He's too gassed.
Again.
98.
Nah, I heard 99 2K21. I heard
That's
99.
what
They deserve.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't buy that yet. They're about to start the season on the 20,
Oh
22nd.
wait, yo,
So-
where my split at?
Professional role like it. Wait, so you said Young Rebby,
don't do that.
you said you
Young
looked at that. He said he tried to jump. Oh, you said Melvani.
I ain't saying that.
I heard Melvani from somewhere. I don't know, bro. Some of the little birdies was talking to you.
Nah. I'll say, Young Remy, my son Lil Breeze in Florida, and my last one I could say,
You said Little Breeze?
yeah.
I gotta check it out. I gotta get hit.
Nah, he's from Florida, some little nigga. He's fire. Tune in. Lil Breeze. I got one more. I just can't think right now. Oh, Mia Alexis. Yeah, so it's a female rapper.
Okay.
She from Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I gotta get into it for sure. Nah, Jersey rappers be doing their thing, for sure. We just posted one today. But that's cool though.
Who was some of your favorite like who were your favorite like growing up, or like just your favorite artists in general?
Oh, growing up?
Yeah,
I mean, it was
all-
Michael Jackson. That's
Yeah.
a fact. But now, like right now, I got categories now. My favorite drill rapper right now is King Von.
True.
Well, I fuck with King Von heavy right now.
His album was tough.
And another category is Rod Wave. Big Rod Wave fan, feel me? And A Boogie.
True.
I fuck with Boogie. What you would fuck with on like what your day to day be like?
Shit, man, grinding. I'm grinding throughout the whole day, just moving around. Hit the studio at night. That's really how my days be looking. But shit just be coming into play out of nowhere. Like, dead ass.
And when did that like when did you feel like how was the transition pretty much how your life changed to like doing music full time?
Nah, it was like I was doing just, it would go from like I was doing nothing all day, just smoking all day, just hanging out.
Yeah.
From me having a whole busy everyday schedule. Like I had to go here Monday, I gotta do this at night, I gotta do this at 7 o'clock, oh I gotta get my hair done the next day, then I gotta interview that day, like shit like that. But it just comes out of nowhere though. I could wake up, smoke a blunt, yo, you gotta do this. Alright, boom. From that, I go there, yo, you got this at 9, you got this, and then my whole schedule is cleared. I'm like, what the fuck? Alright.
That's like who you talking to, like your manager?
Yeah. He be lining a lot of shit up for me,
Does he like call you in the morning and check up?
Yeah,
When you call
every
him?
morning. We basically with each other every day. It's like, it's more than just a artist and manager relationship.
Let's say like he knows at what time you wake up, pretty much type shit.
Dead ass.
At what time like you be wait? Like what time he calls you? What's the first phone call?
The first phone call, he texts me at 7 in the morning. Cause he
damn.
wakes up mad early for no reason. And then, feel me, I wake up probably around like 11. Feel me? Like, if it was a long night, 1. Feel me? So he would know. He would know if it's a long night or not.
True.
So, feel me? So I'll get that text at 7. He would call me around 10:30. That would be like, yo, wake up, nigga. But like, I'm down that quarter. Like, so boom. Then I wake
That's
up.
the snooze.
And call him back. Yeah. And then I wake up, call him back.
He's
Yo, what's the
pretty much your alarm.
Yeah.
Nigga said hotel wake up call.
That's a fact.
But alright, so then like let's say for example, because I've seen you with a few like TikTok or like just a few people on the gram with a few with good followings, like a few girls, you know, they look alright, they do their thing on the gram, you know, they got their businesses. How did you get in contact with those people?
The streets.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Like,
sir.
just being outside, parties,
Yes, sir.
school. Like, I'm a very social person. Like I'm outside a lot. I mean,
How did you meet Nino Man?
Nino Man, he actually reached out to me. I think it was the Lou Got Cash. I won that, and then I had posted another video, and then he had said DM him. He had me in the DM, and then he invited me to a shoot. It's called I See Now. It's out now. Like that shit was lit. He invited me out there. That's when we met. Yeah, chopped it up, and it was cool ever since.
But y'all met again more recently, cause I seen like
like we been cool. Like we chop it up for me. We be chopping it up on a day to day and all that.
Nah, that's cool. That's cool.
He's cool.
Oh, he cool.
I heard you was in a pop video too.
Oh yeah. The Woo.
Oh, say
that.
that.
Shit went up with the, that shit was lit too. That shit was
How'd you get into it with that?
My manager. It's the DB casting. Boom. Sean Fox.
Oh,
That's
word,
my
yeah.
son. That's my
Exit 21, right?
Yeah, he fuck with he has a business called DB Casting where he be casting like females for videos and shit.
Cool.
And then,
Yo, his blue FaceTiming.
Yeah. That's a fact. So yeah, he had just plugged me in real quick.
Say that.
Told me pop out, and that's when I got to meet the cast. I'm at 50.
You said what's up to Roddy?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
tough.
yeah. I'm at
That's
50.
tough.
That's
Yo,
tough.
you and Roddy Ricch,
Yeah.
that'd be tough.
Nah, that's
I
a
can
fact.
see that.
He's mad antisocial though.
Yeah,
Like, he
yeah.
don't fuck with nobody.
That's
He was
like
talking
that.
to 50, me and the casting crew. That's it. And then he just dipped up out of there. Like,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Fuck it. But 50 cool as hell too.
Yeah, 50.
That's my
They would be
man.
hilarious to have a conversation with 50, bro. I can't imagine.
The first thing he said to me, "What you looking at, nigga?" I was like,
Yeah?
like you, nigga. Like, cause I was looking at his chain. That shit was brocky as fuck. I was just staring at that. Like I was mad close. So I'm just like looking. I'm like, damn. Like,
It's the good shit.
I was like, what if you try to snatch that shit? Like, bro, like I seen the security holding that shit. He was holding that shit with 2 hands. Like I'm like, yeah, that shit heavy as fuck. Like,
You think his neck hurt after that? Like,
nah, that nigga big as hell. Like,
how tall is he?
You probably gotta work out your
I don't
traps.
even. That nigga told me
You gotta get that away, that chain, bro.
6'4". I don't know.
Facts.
It's like you gotta be brought to wear armor.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, nah, if this neck is nasty here, a big ass chain, that shit look trash, bro. No funny, but nah, this nigga P be rock looking funny with
That nigga anorexic,
neck,
son.
boy. Facts.
That nigga anorexic.
That nigga like 6'7" or some shit, man. Yo, on God though, I feel like you gotta like pop out more. We definitely gotta do more convos. I seen
She's gonna be
you, bro.
active too
Your
after all this. Especially like by next summer,
What?
it's gonna like everything's gonna be open.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
gonna
you
be
gonna be in a
concerts.
whole
Like,
different. You going?
even if
in a whole
COVID's still
different
going on
state.
next summer, there's gonna be a ton of outside concerts.
Nah, that's a fact.
Nah, bro,
People are
because
preparing for
Because
that
there's
too.
fake concerts now, so it's like
it's gonna
It's gonna
be
get
to a
better.
different level.
yeah.
And I think like what's crazy about it is like on a level, people always look for young people that are doing well as inspiration because it's like that's always like the up and coming, the future pretty much. So for you to continue to like grind and like do your thing during COVID, I think that's like a big. You should really be proud of yourself, and that's a big like testament to your hustle. You're doing your thing
Good looking, appreciate you.
for sure. This isn't easy time, so for sure.
Right.
Alright, boss. Yo, catch you again soon.
Appreciate
Pleasure
y'all
having
me.
you. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes,
Yo, you
sir.
wanna sing a little bit maybe?
Sing
Oh, we can hit us with a
Yeah,
little acapella.
acapella.
If you want. You
Maybe off the new off game
I got
or
a little
something.
single, yeah. Shit, you read my mind, so I fuck with you.
You know the vibe.
Shit.
People out there.
And I got a new single. It's called Gambling. It's out on all platforms.
Doing these.
In the streets and I've been gambling, but now I'm getting tired. I'm grinding hard like every day and every night. Even though sometimes you know I act a fool. You know you liking every single thing I do. And up and down, but it's alright. Just roll it up and let's get high. Even though some niggas fighting on the do, they don't realize I was just as broke as you. But yeah, that's Gambling. Out now on all platforms. Follow me on IG, Yvng Legacy, _, you know that.
Hola.
Right.
Movie.